First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Blue 58, check 30.
Hey, let's go.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
It's been a long day for you.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running set.
Territory down to the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Set, 280.
93's the mic. Get your swerve on.
Alert. 10.
Hey, watch the ship.
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can't block me.
Pilot, 64, wait.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike,
Set, get a 20.
you go night.
Double right.
Night.
Stay 50. Buzz.
Throwing on second and 8. Stafford. Amendola's got it, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
Fresno.
11.
Stafford now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Logan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick, because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
319.
51.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Hey, switch gears.
Back north. 319.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll run with Drake. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again on second down. Stafford, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long.
Easy. 70. 50.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I hear.
To throw is Stafford. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 42-yard
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Ervin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, and make the changes that you need to.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And
looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They go with Ervin to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
No. 319.
25's the mic.
Back north.
Tighten up.
Over. 319.
Now Williams.
Check 99.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Blue 58. Hey, check 26.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blue again.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, Liz.
Shit.
We are going.
Shit. Check. Lucky.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
No. 319. Here, Mike.
Check Mike.
Running from the shotgun with Drake, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Blue 58.
25's the mic. Blue Dan.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he hits Drake. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Equanimous St. Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to the score, Packers 14, Lions 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Topper!
Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I got wide.
Zero.
Nickel.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Dean Lowry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Set. Blue 80.
25's the mic.
Here we go, D. Here.
40 got. Hey, seam 6.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford.
Strip that ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, Second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. We'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.